next, a lightweight championship fight between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. All right, here's the lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach, Lars.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there, and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on it, a highlight. His nickname's the Highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal. And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right. And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special. I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Oliveira is 30. Gaethje is 31. He is 1 inch taller. Oliveira will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now, for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it official.
Ready. All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which... Whoa! Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, any anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting that as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all the way to his opponent.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gaethje. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Able to check the high kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot. Oliveira's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Nicely done. He's having his way with him here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Oh, single collar tie here. Gaethje gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Flush right hand is true. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pad. It's like he's hitting poker space, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Round 2 is next. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh. Oh, straight right. Oh. Oh, big Superman punch there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just missed with the left there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight. That was an amazing takedown.
Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oliveira's got the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. Well, and you've got to admire the accuracy and the efficiency as well, landing at a 63% clip thus far against Charles Duke-Rocks Oliveira. Oh, hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, that's a good strike there by Oliveira. And he continues to work the body here.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Gaethje's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Close guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. So a much different approach for him here in the second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Nice movement punch. Look at him drive his shins into the opponent's body with that body punch.
1 minute to go in round two. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
It's gonna be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? Under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oliveira's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Right punches there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. Gaethje's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Close guard. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Elbow lands for him. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Muay Thai plump. Well, how about that? 140 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. And striking at a 65% accuracy rate tonight against Justin Gaethje. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target as it has on so many occasions tonight.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh!
Then he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gaethje. well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oliveira's has got full mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Close guard. Gaethje's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Big kick lands. Oh, nice. Oh, big elbow.
Final seconds of round 3.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going. Straight punch lands.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Just misses there with the left. Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before. Now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. He blocks the punch. Oliveira gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, that's a choke.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Gaethje's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Beautiful kick. Oh, nice.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Quick double change
He
now.
went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is.
Nicely done. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, collar tie.
Nice punch lands.
Ooh. Both guys landing with conviction now.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Gaethje gets back up again. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oliveira gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face. And
quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Takes him forward, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean, honestly.
I knew that was coming. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gaethje. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Nice right hand. Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh, big left hook there. Nice liver shot lands.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do? Trying to set up a submission now.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. Oh, hammer fist here by Oliveira. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to... Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. Gaethje's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Well, he's got his back now. right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
So Charles Oliveira going submission hunting here again, DC. He trains out of Houston, Texas, the native Brazilian. On paper right now, the most accomplished submission artist in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Close guard. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful.
His opponent better react right now before it's too late. He's going to start to attack the triangle choke. Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, so once again, the champion takes all the best shots from the #1 contender. It goes the full 25-minute distance tonight. I think the champion might have just eked it out.
Just eked it out. I mean, this was as close as a close championship fight comes. He got pushed at every level of this fight. He got pushed at every moment of this fight. But I believe he got it done. I believe he will keep his championship.
The official decision
Ladies
is in and
gentlemen,
resides
after
with
5
Bruce
rounds,
Bout.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Gaethje. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Oliveira de Silva. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, with a winner by split decision. And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard, not letting anybody in. He's not trying to share this title reign. He wants to be the UFC champion for a long time, and with performances like this, it's hard to argue that anything is going to change.